And good evening out there. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? I'm in the building. I'm here. I'm here on this Tuesday evening. I'm here on this Tuesday evening. Welcome to the Crawford Experience. I'm here in the building. Um, Tuesday night, um, March 24th, 2025. The time is now 7:56 p.m. You see what's on the thumbnail, guys. You see what's on the thumbnail. Um, Umar Johnson interview on the Breakfast Club. I'm definitely gonna have a reaction to it. My last live about Umar Johnson, y'all could listen to that. I believe that live. I believe I did 2 weeks ago. It's in my history. When you ever get a chance, y'all could go back to that interview with the interview. I'm sorry. I'm extremely tired. That's how I am. That's how I am right now. I'm extremely tired. Um y'all could go back and listen to that video. Yeah. I have the I can't actually show the interview, but I have audio of it and I'm gonna react to that because I don't want to get a copyright strike from Netflix. I know it's clips here and there on YouTube, but I don't want to mess with that. I have a clip, not an audio clip. It's about 25 or 26 minutes. I'm gonna give you guys that, but I'm gonna go on a little tangent here about you know before I show you guys have you guys listen to the audio. Um, you know the Breakfast Club. You guys, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Hold on just a second. I don't know what's going on with you guys, man, at the Breakfast Club. But you guys, man, y'all messed up again, man. Yeah, this was the time. This was the time to ask Umar Johnson hard questions, man. This was definitely the time to ask him hard questions because you got Charlemagne the fraud. Oh, the school was there, blah blah blah. The school was there. No, ask the guy questions. Ask the guy questions. You know, ask the guy questions. That's what it's all about, man. You brought him on your platform. And actually, not your platform. It's Netflix platform. To y'all brought him on there, interviewing the guy. He's lied. He basically lied to you guys, talking about um the school's going to open next year, but I don't see that happening at all. That's not going to happen. And the reason why it's not going to happen because there's always going to be a so-called delay. Everybody's giving him he's getting softball interviews from everybody, and he's only taking softball interviews. You know what I'm saying? So he's not going to go on any podcast to explain anything. He's going to go where they're going to coddle him and treat him and pet him like a cat and all that. No, ask the just ask the questions. I almost slipped up and say the D word, but just ask the questions. You know what I'm saying? Just ask the questions. That's all. You know what I'm saying? That's all. That's all y'all need to do. You know, every single podcaster, he called it the struggle streamers. Um, Basically covered this interview. You know what I'm saying? And everybody's the ones I'm listening to. They actually, clowning him and the Breakfast Club. You know what I mean? They clowning him and the Breakfast Club. And his main critic on YouTube, Lennon Honor, He's doing a show tonight, I believe, at 8:05 or maybe 8:30, because I know sometimes he will start at 8, but it'll probably be maybe 15, 20 minutes later. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I got this interview for you. It was only about a 25-minute interview. I'm gonna turn my camera off for you guys. Not for you guys, but I'm gonna turn my camera off. Let me see something here. I'm gonna try to share my screen. Let me see, because I'm about to. This is gonna be a reaction audio, because I can't actually show the video because of due to copyrights on Netflix. So I'm about to share my screen. Give me a minute. Okay. Where we at here? Okay. Let me know when you guys are ready. Let me know when you guys are ready. Anybody in the chat? Let me know if anybody in the chat. Anybody in the chat? All right. So what I'm about to do now is can you guys hear me? Number one, put a one if you in the chat if you can hear me. You know, put a one in the chat so if you can hear me. Now we're about to do this reaction video. His interview was only about maybe 25 minutes, like I said. We're going about to get down to the nitty gritty. Let's play. Let's get it. Hold on just a second. Hold on. Let me go back to the studio before I hold on just a second. Hold on. We're about to play the video, play the audio. Here we go. Give me a one in the chat if you can hear this. I'm about to play it.
Dr. Umar, so don't go anywhere. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Just Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Laura Rose is here as well. We got a special guest in the building.
The Prince of Pan-Africanism has returned to the Breakfast Club.
Dr. Umar.
That's actually the Prince of Scam Africanism. That's what I call him. You know what I mean? But we're gonna play it. Let these guys, you know, amp up his so-called his followers. All right, so we're gonna play it.
How we doing? Glad to be back. Glad to be back. Been almost 2 years. I'm good. All is well. It's been a while since I saw y'all. What happened since then? Number one, I got my Ghanaian citizenship.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Last January. In fact, the president of Ghana will.
Yeah, he got that so he could run his scams. That's what they did in Guinea, wherever that country in Africa is. They do a lot of scams out there. You know what I mean? Let's continue.
Be at Temple University next week, so I'm gonna go and check him out. I debated Elon Musk's father at the Oxford Union.
Really?
Okay, I won that. That was easy work. I was a little disappointed though because the host group at Oxford Union.
I don't believe that. You probably tap dance behind the scenes, man. As soon as you seen that man. Oh, Mr. Musk. Oh, how you doing? I know I can't ask this man for his donations for the school because he knows I'm a scam. He knows I'm a scammer, so I gotta come back to the black community to ask for money. You're fraud. Let's continue.
They really kept me in the dark about what was going down. I found out the night before the debate that I was debating Elon Musk's father, and only found that out because I spoke at Manchester University. And so we're going to eat at the African restaurant when we get out of there, and they said, "You ready for your debate with Elon Musk's father tomorrow?" I said, "What you talking about? I'm not debating Elon Musk's father." They pulled out the flyer. Nobody told me that I was going to debate Elon Musk's father, so I didn't really appreciate that. It was bittersweet. I mean, of course, I destroyed him, but had I knew I was going against him, I would have been even.
That's what you think, but you never know what happened behind the scenes. This guy's nothing but a fraud, man. You know what I mean? And it's a shame. I used to support this guy. I never donated to the school, but you know what I mean? When it came down to his narrative, you know what I mean? I was down with that. But this guy now, 11 years, 12 years, 15 or 17 years later, still begging for donations for the school. Let's continue.
even more ready.
When you stay ready, you don't gotta get ready.
Yeah, but still, that's like me inviting you to Africa to, you know what I mean, to do a debate, and I never tell you who you're going to debate.
Got you.
You know, so that was a little shady, you know what I mean? But it was still a good experience. Y'all know Malcolm X debated at the Oxford Union, you know what I mean? So
like you, though.
that
He's
Pan-African
like you,
Connect.
sure.
And on Frederick Douglass's birthday, we completed the renovations at FDMG, so we completely done. We just
so the school is done.
School is done.
Congratulations.
We're just trying to get an inspection now.
Okay. And guys, just a reminder, Frederick, he's not a family member of Frederick Douglass. You know what I'm saying? He's not a family member of Frederick Douglass. One of the, I believe, great nephews, or 4 or 5 times nephew, came out and said this guy's not related to them because Umar Johnson's father did a DNA test and it came back inconclusive. You know what I'm saying? Let's continue.
The problem is the building inspector for our district is not really a Dr. Umar supporter.
Shut up, man. Stop.
I never heard him say that, but based on the way he's interacted with me the past 7 years, he's never really been a support, you know, and we did a walkthrough through the building about a week ago. Some of his comments didn't really make sense to me. So
why you didn't film it? Why you didn't film it? You film everything else, man. You're a tacky content creator. You should have filmed that, man. But no, you're a liar. That's what you are. You're nothing but a liar and a cheat, man. You know what I mean? Let's continue.
We got to deal with him. So for example, the HVAC was done and inspected like 3 years ago.
Right.
So during the walkthrough, he says you have to get a balancing report. I said, what is that? He said to make sure that all the VAVs that release the air are releasing at the same time. I said, but we didn't already did our inspection for HVAC 2-3 years ago. We didn't pass that. So you taking me back to something we didn't already pass. So it's a shame, you know what I mean? But he's the holdup now because he said he was going to get back in touch with me. It's been almost 2 weeks. I ain't heard from him yet. And remember, during the summer, they tried to sell the school behind my back, right? So I get a phone call. They say, yo, they're about to sell your school. I said, what you talking about? We own this.
You're right.
They said, nah, there's a sign on the door at the school. So I called somebody down in Delaware. I said, can you get the paperwork off the door? They didn't email it to me. They didn't mail it to me. They didn't call me. So they took it. What happened was the haters. So we got 2 schools. The haters took the paperwork off the high school. They sent it to YouTube. So YouTube, the haters, the struggle stream.
He said that the haters took the paper off the building and sent it to YouTube so they could, struggle streamers could get it. Well, buddy, the only thing I gotta say that anything of yours that somebody take a picture of and it's on a school and is actually documented, it's gonna blow up. You know what I mean? So struggle streamer or not, whoever put it up there, it was gonna blow up anyway. You know what I mean? Let's continue.
Streamers is doing what they do to get their little 2 views, right? So then my supporters is like, yo, they're about to sell your school, but you know, they lie so much, I didn't believe it. So I said, but let me send somebody down anyway. They went across the street, had another set of the paperwork. They sent it to me. If you don't pay this
video, guys, like it and share it, please.
In 2 weeks, we selling the buildings.
What?
I ain't heard nothing from the city for like 5 months.
Yeah, that building needed to be sold. So the not Breakfast Club, but the Boys and Girls Club out there would expand. It would do so much of a great for the community and for the young boys and girls out there. You know, that want to stay out of trouble and, you know, just play other kids in the community. But you, dude, you holding things back. You know what I'm saying? Guys, like I said, like and share this live, man. You know what I'm saying? Just like and share, man. You know what I mean? Let's continue.
So I'm like, wait a minute. Y'all could have been told me this. And when they tried to sell the school, it was at the very time that we had just got debanked from Citizens. So we get a letter in the mail from Citizens saying we're not doing business with y'all no more. I called Citizens. I said, why y'all not doing business with us no more? They never tell me.
They don't have to tell
First, they told me they was doing the research. So I thought they thought the financial mismanagement, because you had always said we stole the money. So I said, okay, they going through the.
Yeah, you did steal the money, man. You did steal the school money, which was your money, or you never had an account. One or the other. Game peeps game, guy. Folks, game peeps game. Ain't nobody stupid here. You know what I mean? Let's continue.
Go through it. You know what I mean? But then they hit me back and say, no, it's something else. I said, so what? No. So they running me around for a whole month. And then finally I get the letter saying you debanked. And from what I was told, they don't really have to tell you why. But Donald Trump, who I don't support.
First of all, Umar Johnson's an idiot because something like that, they will give you a notification on your phone or they will send you an email right then and there. You got to wait for a letter. What? Man, please, man. You a fraud, man. Let's continue.
But he did sign something recently because Kanye West got debanked. He signed something recently where he said they cannot debank you for your political positions and beliefs or something like that. So I might have a lawsuit against them because the only justification they can have for doing that is for me being who I am. You feel me? Because the paperwork was in line. You know what I mean? So they tried to sell the school while we didn't have access to the money.
So what was the $40,000 that you owed? Was it taxes?
Okay, so there's something called vacant property registration fee. So every year that you're not open, you have to pay like $1,500, but they jumped it up to like $7,000 now, right? So anyway, I wanted them to post date. When I applied for the, you get a 4-year waiver if you're a nonprofit. So I say if they apply this 4 years.
So why you didn't do that in the first place, Umar? You know what I mean? Why you didn't do it in the first place? You know why? It was all on you, buddy. You didn't have any business experience. You didn't have anybody that was behind you. You know what I'm saying? Anybody that was behind you, ride and rip you. Oh, I'm the boss. I'm this. I'm that. I'm the principal. I'm the owner. I'm the founder. I'm this. I'm the CEO. I'm whatever. I'm everything above. But any person with common sense that want to run a business will do their due diligence. Like I said, you Umar Johnson lovers out there, don't come at me, you know what I'm saying, because I'm blasting your homeboy, you know what I'm saying? Come at Umar. He's the one that's taking and stealing the money from you guys. You know what I mean? Let's continue. We don't have long for this video. Probably maybe another 15 more.
But yeah, waiver back. We don't owe nothing because it was only 4 years, right? So I'm trying to get them to post dated. They say we'll let you know. So I'm waiting for them to let me know. If you ain't gonna do it, say that.
Yeah.
I'm waiting on them. They never tell me no.
Really?
And the next thing you know, they trying to sell the school when we ain't even got access to the money. But all praise.
They should have sold the school, man, because you're stealing people's money. You know what I mean? You got these abandoned buildings just sitting there, rotting. And the Boys and Girls Club just want that building to be gone so they can expand. What a fool. And then the Umar Johnson lovers that's going to listen to this, they're going to be like, oh, why this guy? Oh, why this guy? Who are you to talk? Why are you tearing down another black man? Why are you doing this? Why are you doing that? No, I'm not tearing down anybody. I'm just speaking common sense. You know what I'm saying? At least I'm not the one with Stockholm Syndrome. You know what I mean? Let's continue here. Let the Umar Johnson lovers hear it. Share it with them, guys.
Praise be to the Most High. We was able to get the money, stave that off. We got a new bank account,
Amazing.
Black Bank. We good.
You know what I find interesting, Dr. Umar? People would like to say you a scammer, right? And I say,
but she
Dr.
is,
Umar
man.
has the school. The school is
I
there.
don't mind the allegations,
I've
but
seen
show
the
proof.
renovations.
I
But,
don't.
but the school is there. They can't say you didn't use the money
for 7
to
years.
buy the building,
We're
to
just
renovate it,
sitting
and all
there,
that type of stuff.
The
But I
building
have
is
heard
sitting
people
there,
say
fool.
he'll never get accreditation.
Well, here's the thing. You don't need accreditation to be an independent school.
Whoa,
You follow what I'm
whoa,
saying?
whoa, whoa,
Accreditation
whoa,
is a
whoa,
voluntary process.
whoa,
On a
whoa.
university.
Accreditation? You don't need that? Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that, Umar? Are you really sure about that? You need accreditation for a school, especially for these kids. For example, you said this so-called school that you got, these abandoned buildings, It's going to start from elementary, middle school, high school. After they get out of high school, diploma has to be accredited. You know what I'm saying? So they could go to college. Look at King Randall in Albany, Georgia. You know what I'm saying? He started from the ground up. You know, he started in his mother's, like I said before, his mother's dining room. Started off with 2 students. Now he has 22 students. The kids is graduating. You know what I mean? No problem. His school's accredited. You know, man. Like I said, you got to guys. Let's look up King Randall and see the work he's doing. He's doing a great job in Albany, Georgia. Let's continue, guys.
University level, it's a little bit more mandatory. But for grade schools, your right to operate comes from the State Department of Education. So I can voluntarily go and get some white people and ask them what they think about my black school. But being Dr. Umar Ifatunde, I don't really care about the opinions of anybody outside of my community, so we won't be doing that. So if Charlamagne said, you know what, I don't want to send my child to FDMG because they're not accredited, then send them somewhere else. Because I know we're about to change the whole game.
You think the State Department of Education will ever agree to have this school?
Why not? I got all the credentials of any white person. In fact, I probably got more credentials than any other white person, so why not?
Because you're black. And
then you about to shake it up.
I mean, there may be some difficulties along the road, but the biggest thing that's going to alleviate a lot of that, we are not a government-funded charter school.
Really?
We are an independent tuition base. If you don't pay, they don't come. So remember, the school we have was a charter school. I used to be principal at a charter school. I used to be vice principal at a charter school.
So why you don't have a job then now, man? You know what I mean? Why you don't have a job now, man? I'm just asking you a question. I'm just asking a question. You know what I'm saying? Like, guys, another person I need you to watch, if you don't know, is Lyndon Honor. Lyndon Honor got a lot of dirt on this dude. You know what I mean? This guy, Lyndon Honor, I think he said when he did his research, I'm not sure the last time he had a job was 2016 or 2017. I can't remember the year. I don't want to just say, you know what I mean? But the last time he had a job was either 2016 or 2017. And he was living with his mother. Actually, he couldn't even keep an apartment. That's how bad he is, bad off he is. You know what I mean? But let me just continue with this video, man.
And there's so many hoops you got to jump through in order to keep that funding. It ain't really worth it to me. It's too much.
Do the work,
it's too
man.
much. And so for me, I'm glad we went the way that we went. It's the first school in American history built exclusively by donations from African people from around the world. Every single continent, nearly every country donated to FDMG.
You're lying. You're going to be opening the doors where students can start.
Well, we got to get a certificate of occupancy. I can't answer that.
Would never happen.
You feel me? That see, it's always something holding me. If we had it right now, I'm confident we can start August, not this year because you only got a few months, but of 2027. You feel me?
Right.
But the question becomes, here we go again. We're completely done. How long before you get?
Guys, he pushed the school back, delayed the school back at minimum. But sources is saying, like on YouTube and all that. If you don't believe me, you could go to other people that's talking about it. At minimum 30 times, this guy has delayed the school. Dude, just give it up, man. The school's not opening in 2027. The school's not opening in 2028. The school's not opening in 2029. The school's not opening in 2030. Probably by then you'll be in Club Fed, probably. You know what I mean? Let's continue.
Give us our paper so we can start planning for the children.
Yeah,
and
I can't answer that.
And with the children, what do you think as far as, I guess, attendance? Is it going to be paid? Is it going to be
tuition?
Free? Tuition. So kids have
they got to pay.
Tuition.
You don't pay, they don't come.
And everything. I got you.
And it's not going to be an issue for us because, number one, my popularity.
Tuition in a desolate neighborhood, like where them abandoned buildings is at. I woke up to that school. He'd come up to me and be like, "Oh yeah, this is FDMG. If this is my school, FDMG. You have a kid? Yeah, I got a kid. Yeah. We were thinking about the school. I wouldn't put my kid in that school. First of all, Umar's ratchet. He's so ratchet. Let me continue this video. I don't want to blow a gasket here in the middle of this video. Let's continue.
Clarity, my expertise, but also the demand. Where we are, if you look at the statistics for Black children in Wilmington, if you go across the border and look at the educational statistics for Black children in Chester, right? If you go across the border to New Jersey and look at the statistics for Black children in Southern New Jersey,
Stop lying,
Northern
man.
Maryland, it ain't great.
Stop lying.
Follow me. So the parents in that area, they're looking for an alternative to the charter school system that's always expelling their kids, to the public school system who ain't teaching their kids, to the Catholic school system who are always looking for a reason not to allow their children in. And we're going to be just that.
Well, so what happens when the schools are open, right? All over globally. And
I become the superintendent, meaning I fall back.
Right.
You the principal in Detroit, hypothetically. He the principal in Chicago. She the principal in Jamaica. Envy the principal in London. You feel me?
Yeah.
And then I become the superintendent. That's my vision.
But okay, so even
You become the superintendent of no school because it's not open in the school. Stop. That's why this Breakfast Club, man, all the times they had him on here, they could have asked him the hard questions. No, every time he comes on here, softball questions, especially with that Charlemagne the fraud. You're fraud. Oh man, Charlemagne, let me just continue here, man.
with that setup, right? You still, Dr. Umar, is super popular in the space that you're in. The darts and the controversy is still gonna keep coming your way, and that'll trickle down into the schools. Like, what's your plan to fight back against that? Because
now remember, now
you're done, dude.
You're right? But if you're producing a well-educated learner, I mean, you still get your darts, but that's because of who I am.
Right.
But if we have a product that shows these kids are learning and they passing these white man tests, we good. You see what I'm saying? The parents are concerned about the quality of education.
Wow.
They're not concerned about who like or who do not like Dr. Umar. And to be honest with you, because I am who I am, and we're educating children to benefit our race. It's our race we are concerned about, not the outsiders. Now, if a white person want to send a white kid to the school, we'll consider it. If the Latinos want to send a Latino kid to the school, we'll consider it. But you better understand, we teach an African spirituality.
It's not happening. That's why you're not sending. They're not sending their kids to your school. It's not happening, Umar. Stop feeding these lies to people. You know what I'm saying? Stop feeding these lies to the people that your followers, basically, your cult followers. It's nothing but like a cult. It's like a cult of personality with you, man. Jeez, let's continue.
Here. So if you see Harriet Tubman floating down the hallway, don't get mad at me.
If you had multiple schools, I don't know what they would criticize you for, Dr. Umar. Yeah. I really don't. I don't know.
Because the criticism is not based on truth. They're not after the truth. They want to slander you because they cannot replace you.
You know, I wanted to ask, you know, when you look at all these artists, these athletes, these black people riding for Donald Trump, asking Donald Trump, what's your thoughts? What's the first thing that comes to your mind?
Absolutely insane.
Like when you see
you're either a coon or you're politically uneducated. Donald Trump has spent the entire first 3 months of this term eliminating as much black history as he possibly can.
That's right.
He then signed executive orders where you can't teach about slavery. You can't teach about racism. He came down to Philly and had them strip down all the history about the enslaved Africans that George Washington owned. And it wasn't until
Sorry, I'm back. Sorry.
the good mayor of Philadelphia, Sherelle Parker, she sued him in court and forced him to put it back up. He went into the Smithsonian Museum in D.C. and made them take down all kind of exhibits. He hates black people. He hates black people. He is going to go down in history as one of the most anti-black, and all of it was anti-black, even Obama, in my opinion. But he's going to go down in history as one of the 5 times most anti-black presidents in American history, and he's doing it on purpose. So how a black person still supports Donald Trump, especially after he eliminated DEI, which he struck out the day he got inaugurated. Donald Trump eliminated DEI on inauguration day. He didn't even go home and have dinner. He cut it out. And as a result of that, 300,000 black women lost their jobs. And we talked about this before. I told you, there's really no black middle class. There's only haves and have-nots. The black middle class is a creation of the government. What do I mean by that? teachers, police, firemen, the post office. You feel me? Government jobs. White capital don't hire black people. So if the government don't hire
fast forward
college
a little bit, guys, because let me see something.
That's the Mellon family. They created Gulf Oil. You ever see the Gulf gas?
Hold on just a second.
To a non-African, I'm a bust a gasket. I'm tired of the bunny hopping. No ice.
I have a question.
No rice.
That's right.
No spice.
Oh,
no sand. No salsa. To a non-African, I'm a bust a gasket. I'm tired of the bunny hopping.
Hold on. Video's almost over, guys.
Your son gonna be the way you wanted him to be.
When I first met her, I literally tell people this all the time. When I first met her, everything about her was super conscious.
I'm gonna say this. Umar Johnson talking about teaching kids at FDMG. He's talking about this, but you don't even see your own kids, man. You know what I'm saying? And I find it disrespectful for you to even be talking about teaching kids, knowing what you're doing, taking the money and run. Fam, the money's gone. Umar Johnson lovers. That's what FDMG stands for. Fam, the money's gone. If you don't like it, you can leave a comment in the comments. You know what I'm saying? Let me just continue here because
it was super it was so different than what she was online.
Absolutely.
So when I tell people that, they're like, it's no way. And then every now and then she'll sit down and do an interview and people will hear it and they're like amazed. And I'm like, this is how she was since I've ever known her.
The conversation blew me away.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe she was the same sister from the video. You feel me? Intelligent, brilliant.
Yes.
And I'm saying to myself,
and so pro us.
how you end up here?
Very pro us.
Yeah.
But I know
this is almost over, guys. I'm sorry. Umar not talking about anything. I just want to hear about the school. I just want to do this thing about the school.
my face, God is my witness, and my ancestors are in the room. If you do not marry me, it will be both of us.
He's talking about nothing now. This video is basically over because
She told me I would not be in my daughter's life. I took her to court. I got all
like an hour, 2-minute mark. Hold on just a second, guys. I want to do one more video. Hold on just a second. Let me go. Let me see something. I'm gonna just describe something to you guys because I'm gonna give a shout out to Uncle Mo TV here because Bronx native, you know what I mean? Because he did that video when he was at the school. I want to see if I could look it up. He actually showed how the school looked. Let me see something. How are we looking here? Let me see something. Let me see. Where's the school at, man? Where's the thing with the school at? Let me see something. Oh boy. I don't think I see the video. Hold on. Let me see something. Videos. Let me see. Let me see. This is a video where was it this one? Hold on, let me see. This might be it. Hold on just a second. I'm so sorry, guys.
Donations or whatever, watch it yourself. But my take on all of this is every dog has its
Okay,
number one. And number two, we as people got to stop glorifying and putting people on the pedestal.
This is it.
You can never put one person in charge of everything because this is a pipeline to corruption.
Let me
it's
fast
going
forward
to
a little
always
bit.
take a
Let me see something. Fair use right here. Come on. I'm about to fast forward it a little bit. He's walking around the school, and I believe, is it? Hold on. Let me fast forward a little bit more. Hold on.
Once, but it's allegedly.
Hold on. Let me fast forward it. Let me see.
Shit gonna be painted
Here we
black.
go. Here we go. Here we. Oh, look at that. Here we go. Let me see. This is Uncle Mo.
It looked even worse.
I'm giving you a shout out, Uncle Mo. What's good, bro?
I guess he's gonna fix it up eventually, but it ain't moving months. They got
watch this video, guys. This is
going on the inside.
Look, this is from 2 months ago.
It's a tragedy.
And he went up there too. Hold on. He went up to Delaware, Wilmington 2 months ago, and you're gonna see how the school look. And he talking about the school's ready. There's no way in the world that school could be ready in 2 months. You know what I mean? You gotta be kidding me, dude. Let's continue here. We're gonna let it rock.
Yeah. So this is his magic school bus there. And then we're gonna get into some other little things too about the building. As y'all can see, it's still in dire distress. It looks even worse than when I was here a few months ago. Look at that. Right. That mold is blacker than ever.
Look at that. Look at that.
Blacker than ever.
Whoa.
Blacker than ever. It's just pulling out of there right now.
And this was 2 months ago, guys. Hey, Charlemagne the Fraud, DJ Envy, Just Hilarious. Look at this. This is the same guy you had on your show yesterday. And this was 2 months ago. Would you think this school would pass inspection? Stop giving this guy stop giving this guy softball interviews. You know what I mean? I'm gonna let it rock. I'm gonna continue. Let it rock.
Pretty soon the mold gonna take over the whole building. The whole shit gonna be painted black.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Blacker than ever. See, I was here a couple of months ago.
See?
And now it's still piece of shit. Look how it's coming off with the snow melting.
Oh my God. Jesus. Jesus.
It's a piece of shit. What's up, guys? We're gonna start this tour again. You know, we came here a couple of months ago.
And here, this is where I came to the.
See? You see how he showed the school? I'm not going to be here long. I just wanted to show you some examples of Dr. Umar. You know what I'm saying? The school, how the school look. And the school's still looking like this. Oh, it's not. Oh, we just waiting for our certificate of occupancy. You're not passing. And stop lying to these people that follow you. You scamming them. Jeez. They can show some more? Let me
Running
see.
to high school again.
Hold on, let me fast forward a little.
You know, this like.
Let me see something. Oh, okay. Here we go. Come on, Kumo.
Strange, peculiar things that you're about to see in a few.
Let him react for a minute.
Sit back and pay attention.
Yeah, look.
We seen it. Live for FNG. We seen this at the school. As you can see, ain't shit changed. I don't want to walk too much on the ice because we know he ain't got insurance. But fucking, if I slip and fall on these big.
You see that? He talking about 2 months ago. 2 months. This video was filmed 2 months ago. 2 months ago. In Wilmington, Delaware. He talking about the school's ready. Come on, man. Yeah. Oh my God. I'm just gonna let it play.
And the trap houses, you know. But as you can see, if we do this again, ain't shit changed.
Yeah, this video, man. This is wild, man.
The same trash.
Umar Johnson lying like this, man.
Everything. It actually looked a little bit cleaner than before, but that could just be the wind and the water blowing this shit. But you can see this side of the building.
Look at that mold right there. Jesus Christ.
More mold up here.
Oh my God.
Boarded up. Damn building going back. Someone has some toothpaste here.
Look at that.
Oh shit, FDMG, the trap house. Look what we found right here.
Look at that. Look,
It seemed like the vine.
You know what that is, guys, right? hope the city of Wilmington heavily gets involved to basically demolish the school, because this school is not fit to be open for any child. You see what Uncle Mo, was a video he did, and he had a piggyback on it. And I'm showing you this guy's this. Shout out to Uncle Mo for doing this, man. For real, for real. I'm just going to continue here because this is sad, man.
This sad. School should be in. But it seemed like somebody that's there on the grounds making sure that it's getting ready for the children.
No, he's not. He's not.
Like literally, we finding paraphernalia and stuff right here on the grounds.
It's fraud. That's
why
what
we supposed to bring our children to.
No way.
And leave it in the hands of this daggone mystery.
Paraphernalia.
Crazy.
They be saying Umar out here using these drugs, and we find
probably is. You never know.
He got a fake solar light on here that wasn't there before. At least I ain't noticed.
So fake solar light. Wow. Look how dingy that. That's a tacky job right there. Whoever put that up there. Man, my daughter could do a way better job than that. You know what I mean? My daughter's only 11 years old. Way better job.
The light's still broken.
Continue.
Yeah. But this is his world famous school.
What's good, Uncle Mo?
You can see.
I'm sharing your video, bro. Give you a shout out.
And you get a better look at how bad the school is, because you get to see it without all the leaves from the trees up there now that winter. So you get a closer look at the boards and how raggedy it is. That it ain't, it's not a school. It's an abandoned building.
Right.
And as we could see, they banned those.
Right. Absolutely. If I was still living in New York, man, I'll be doing the same thing Uncle Mo doing. Going up there, filming the school, and making content out of it. You know what I mean? Shout out to you, Uncle Mo, for doing this. This was 2 months ago. Yeah, right. Not no hero, dude. He's going around. Okay.
Let's do it from this way, right?
Look at this.
Let's do our
tour. In the middle of the hood, man.
So as you can see, the mold on this corner of the building.
Wow.
Still bad.
Wow.
Ain't clean shit.
Right.
It's just dripping down. I should have a goddamn gas mask. Pretty sure this shit is contaminated.
Absolutely.
But
absolutely.
You never know, like, all right, I probably shouldn't be getting this close, but you see how dark that mold is? And then look, light's broken.
Look at it. Hold on. I wasn't gonna pause that, but there's another.
It's just crazy.
Look at this.
How bad?
Look at this one right here. Look at this mold right here. And Umar Johnson is lying. He's lying. He's lying to you, Umar, to his fans and the Umar Johnson lovers out there. The Breakfast Club also has a history of bringing scammers up to their show. You know what I mean? They brought one up there yesterday. You know what I'm saying? And look at this mold. This was 2 months ago. I don't know. It could be me, but there's no way in the world that the inspectors is passing this. They look at it and turn right back around, man. You know what I mean? Let's continue.
It is. And how it has not been no progress.
The
same
video
bags of trash that was here when I came a couple months ago is still here. Like I said, again, up close in person, you see how bad that mold is? Look, zoom in.
Whoa.
But it's sad and terrible how
Yeah, it is.
Nothing changed
Real
in a couple
sad.
of months. I think the only parts of that got clean is where
look at this.
The snow just melted from the sun. What you see?
Guys, put in the chat what you think about this live, man.
More.
There's more. There's more right there. You think about this live? Just put it in the chat.
Everybody come the other way. And give y'all a wintertime look at this Wonderland, a FD&G wintertime fun.
Yep.
But like we said, we know
2 months ago this video, and it got still got boarded up. Yep. 2 months ago, this video was filmed. He talking about the school was ready. Wow.
Same trash and everything. The graffiti.
This is crazy.
Trash.
Wow. Let the video rock, guys. Now Uncle Mo do the commentating for a minute. Look at this. And before I'm gonna stop it right here. Before I let it continue. People that's still sending money out here to the scam artists should be ashamed of yourself. You know what I'm saying? Look, and the school's not even ready. And there's people that in the area that lives in the area want the school gone. Umar, give it up, man. It's not working. It's not gonna work out for you, man. You know what I mean? You got people in that neighborhood actually want the Boys and Girls Club to expand for the kids. Think about the kids, man. Selfish, man. Jeez. Sorry, I'm letting it play. I'm sorry, guys.
You got a camera that probably don't work.
Of course it don't work. No electricity in there neither, so.
And you can actually see that the Boys and Girls Club is like a nice.
I just said it, yep.
Spot because the vegetation is gone.
Oh my God, look at that.
Got a padlock on the outside of the
door.
My.
Guys, Umar Johnson lovers out there, the school's not opening, man. I'm just making it official with you guys. You see the school, right? School's not open at all. I don't care what anybody say. You know, people could be delusional all you want. Stockholm Syndrome. This school's not opening whatsoever. Just let it play.
Yeah, that car been there too.
Wow.
Yeah, everything's boarded up.
Demolish time. Demolish that school.
Actually fun. He got a chain lock on this joint.
Wow.
He probably got locked out of it. That's the crazy part. He probably the one locked out. You see. Trash everywhere. Everywhere. You see that? Trash everywhere.
Sorry.
I can't even walk in the street. I gotta walk around because there's so much trash.
Oh my God.
I noticed too.
Let the video rock a little bit.
Pride and Joy School across the street, right? Is like I said, bags of trash are still there. And when I came in September, so only God knows how long that it's been here. Because as you can see,
it probably been there longer than you think, man.
Trash.
You know what I mean? It probably been there longer than you think, man. Man, like you know, a guy I know that actually I work with. He's from this area, and he even say, that's the desolate area. He was raised in that area. He said, he was a big, big, big supporter of Umar until recently. And he said, he was up there a few months ago, like it was around the holidays. He was up there around the Christmas holidays. He just said, they just need to tear that school down because it's just a waste. It's just sitting there. You know what I mean? It's just crazy, man. It's not FDMG Academy, it's FDMG Bandos. That's the name of the school. The name of the band buildings.
Another thing too, like I said, I came there September. It's 3 months later, and the same bags of trash are still there.
He came up there September. Okay, this is March. I'm sorry.
You can see
sorry, guys. Hold on.
Grab that.
I'm sorry. He went up there September. And he did this video in January, I believe. This January, 5 months ago, you could say. October, November, December, January, February. They 6 months, but still though, it doesn't take that big of a time to do that little bit of a time to do major work like that. I don't believe that. You know what I mean? Let's continue here.
Up and put it in his rental car and took it somewhere, even put it in the neighbor's trash. But it's bags of trash. So if it's bags of trash just sitting on the outside of the school, you can imagine how the inside of those buildings are looking. Sorry for calling it school, people. But if you can imagine how the outside of these abandoned buildings is looking, the inside is probably looking crazy.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Snow was covering a lot of things. But another thing, he took off the borders on the front, but it's still boarded up on the sides. It's still boarded up on the side.
That's crazy.
And he only took off.
We're almost done with the video, guys. I'm not going to be too get long.
A full fence. Look, the fence right here, it turns around that you can't walk outside, but you can walk around the back of the building if you want to come back there, but ain't nobody climbing up there.
Right. Yeah, and that was strange to me too, because the way the fence is, it was it didn't go all the way around. It kind of like hooked, as you can see.
Yeah.
It hooked to the side of the building. It kind of looked like he didn't want nobody walking around that side, but like he was blocking them out from getting to the meter. But if you look close, you'll see the meter's right there too.
Yeah, they can tear that gate down easily.
I could be wrong, but it looked like he was trying to block off the people from getting to the meter because there's nothing else there.
They could easily have they got equipment to get that gate down to get to the meter to turn off, what they need to turn off, because Umar Johnson not paying anything on these bandos. You know what I mean? This guy let me just continue here.
But a little bit of, grass and stuff. I ain't see no other entrance. I'll look again, but you could literally step over the top and walk through the back. And then he got it blocked off again on that other side. But I noticed immediately that the only windows that's not covered on that building is the front. The sides are covered up and the back is covered up.
Wow.
The only ones that's open is the front. So there probably ain't even no real windows the way they boarded up. So, he said people saying there ain't no windows and he only showed the front, but the rest got like the purge looking like from the side. You'll see.
That's crazy.
Now that you can't walk outside, but you can walk around the back of the building if you want to climb back there. There ain't nobody climbing up there.
Right.
But yeah.
Sad.
Taking people money at this point and not putting back into what he said. Like I said, that trash been there since then. see a
Now what I
window
was saying
open.
about the meter.
Right.
See what I'm saying?
You got that meter.
Meters right there.
Mhm.
So the way this gate is, you blocking out the utility companies and everybody from coming to look at that meter, unless you gonna have somebody there when they come by monthly to open it up so they could take a meter reading. Even though like I can't see these old depicted buildings having the updated meters where they could just see it from where they at.
Right.
But it's just strange he blocked this in but didn't cover
Absolutely. Yep.
rest. As you can see it hooked in. Like I said, if I
got like a half a fence.
wanted to climb over, I could have climbed. I wouldn't even have to climb over. I would just step up right there because the fence literally don't go up to the other fence. So you could just step up this little joint and then you in the back of the building.
But yeah.
Wow.
He's just taking people money at this point and not putting it back into what he said. Like I said, that trash been there since then.
Jesus
Christ. Open, got cameras going down the block.
So the last time, Uncle Mo, since the last time you came there, the same trash was there? And that's tell you about what that city, man. The city of Wilmington, man. One thing I gotta say about that, that's wow. It's sad. It's sad, man. Where's the local sanitation some workers that come pick up trash? Oh yeah, they're not gonna go to that school. They're probably not paying them much neither to do that job like that. You know what I mean? Let's continue.
You can see.
Share this video, guys. Share it, man. Give Uncle Mo a big shout out. Real talk with Uncle Mo.
Umar Tunde Lane, as he said. But you see the mole. He took off the shit in the front. Shit, man. So that, but you cannot see inside that shit. That shit is mirror tint. You can't see in there at all.
It's not gonna be long, guys. 9 o'clock is my cutoff time, man.
The doors, like they said, is painted pretty nice, but he ain't even changed the number of the sign. That shit faded off. Somebody sitting here drinking little nips and shit.
Wow.
There's Umar out there drinking. You see the little writer.
Wow. This school's not in good shape at all, man. Umar Johnson lovers out there. Y'all talking about this guy got a school. It's nothing but an infested, abandoned building. They're just sitting there. And if I'm the city, I'm getting involved 0 to 100 real quick on this one. You can call me a hater all you want. You could call me names. You could call me whatever you want to call me. But this school's not fit at all to be ran. You know what I mean? Let's continue here. Shout out to Uncle Mo too.
That probably was Umar out there drinking. That's what that was. Umar was out there drinking and trashing his own property. Or K-12 property, whoever really owned it.
Yo! He probably was drinking it.
Yes. Second time. And 9 10 gonna be the last time. I'm going, like I was saying, that shit is boarded up with like storage.
Was it Gates? Was that Gates on?
Yeah, like what academy?
Was that a
future academy or whatever you want to have got windows like that? And if you
like
put
Gates.
it in the neighborhood that you think you need the purge protection around that, I don't think that was the right neighborhood to be invested in a school, even though it was 2 failed school projects in that same spot to begin with, you know? Like, I just think it was a bad idea all the way around, but the whole purpose of him getting this was to keep the scam going.
Wow.
That was the only reason he did this, is to keep the scam going.
Let's get it, man. Let's get it. Let it rock. Letting this video rock to the end.
Yeah, second time.
Got to set up like a little kiddie prison, but then you got gates all around it.
This is crazy.
I guess that's the little yard. Like, I'm telling you, I think he only put that up to keep people like me and people who come to visit.
You still get over that gate though.
Abandoned buildings.
You know what I mean?
Out from really looking around and inspecting the area.
It is me personally. I'm going around filming. I'm climbing that gate still. I don't care. I don't care if he see me or not. What he gonna do about it? There's nothing but abandoned buildings anyway. Sure. I'm gonna continue here.
And 9, 10, this is the last time for a very long time. I ain't gonna keep coming up here. I just happen to be not far. So since I wasn't far, I said let me come up here and see if there's any progress, because I got hope that he made some progress. But as I told y'all before, the same trash look like we're cleaning supplies.
Right. Absolutely.
That same trash is there. I'm going through the editing process. I'm gonna put a picture from before that y'all can see. It's that same bag of trash.
That's disgusting.
The property, the upkeep for these abandoned buildings are not being upkept at all, as you can see. And
that's crazy.
Really embarrassing that he could run around with this facade for so long. You'll see.
Still sitting. And for all of y'all, I was telling y'all that I came here. Y'all get to see all the trash. Look at all the goddamn liquor bottles and shit.
All that. Yeah, paraphernalia, like you said, on there. That's crazy.
Different teas.
All these liquor bottles.
That's crazy.
This is a dumping ground.
Absolutely.
It's a dumping ground.
Trash.
Not
just a dumping ground to the point that it need to be demolished.
So he can see.
A dumping ground at the point that it need to be demolished. I don't care what you Umar Johnson lovers say. This school is not a school. It's not fit to be a school. It's not fit for a kid to be in it or anybody to be in there. You heard Uncle Mo said earlier in the video, luckily he didn't have his mask. He need a gas mask to put on. Building so infested. Let's continue here. We don't have long, guys.
I say piece of shit in piece of shit area. I ain't talking about the people. I'm talking about the property itself.
Yes.
Is a piece of work.
Yes.
And
yes.
It literally bought contaminated buildings.
Absolutely.
That drains a brown zone. You can look it up. We got into it in other videos. You can look it up. Might revisit that in a later video. They literally was going to demolish our school and turn it into like playgrounds and lands for the Boys and Girls Club. And then they came in and bought this before the city could execute their plans. But it literally was a chemical company that had chemical tanks underneath that bando where we seen the paraphernalia at. Like, it was plans to demolish the joint. That's what I mean when I say he bought a piece of shit area, because he bought it on contaminated land.
Yeah. And 2 days later, I'm gonna get some good food.
We almost done with the video, guys.
And once I get that good food, hit the highway and make it back to my neck of the woods. But I just wanted to show y'all, when he said everybody hating on him, he's still bullshitting, and he's still full of shit.
Absolutely.
He's still full of shit.
Right. A few more minutes on the video, guys.
Always talk about they did it, they never picked up one piece of trash or nothing, right?
Right.
You see the trash? You see this hater pick up a piece of trash, picked up a piece of trash. So when he say that, we could take that excuse from him now.
Yes. Absolutely.
You know, I watch the kids and the dog shit is still out here. You know? Look.
This is sad.
More liquor bottles and shit.
Yeah, of course. Of course. It's everywhere.
And give a fuck about
I'm gonna stop this video here, guys.
This shit is a money grab.
Because you're already, yeah, absolutely.
And, you know,
absolutely.
They're gonna keep doing.
Don't even see.
But
about
I'm
a minute
out.
and a half, something like that.
Time for me to get back my way. You see it?
Yeah, we done here with this one. This is crazy, man. Yo, what y'all think about this video, man? You know what I mean? What do you guys think about this video? Let me show you my face. What you guys think about the video, man? Just put it in the chat, man. Because we're going to leave in a couple of minutes. You know what I'm saying? What y'all think about this video, man? Because this is just wild. You know what I mean? This is really, really wild over here with this video with Uncle Mo put up there, and people have the nerve to hold on just a second. Stop sharing my screen here. People have the nerve, you know what I'm saying, to vouch for this guy. You know what I'm saying? Man, it's just ridiculous here. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Uncle Mo for going up there and actually filming that, because I meant to, you know what I mean, do a reaction video on that a minute ago, you know what I'm saying? But I've been tied up on some things, you know what I mean? So guys, yo, hit the like on this video, share it, please. You know, just share the video, you know, like, share, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification. Oh yeah, by the way, I don't know when I'm doing my next live. You know, I've been, you know, tied up on some things. Like I said, like, share, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell. And I will see you, the Crawford Experience gang here. Let me see, I have like 6 people watching the video. Shout out to you guys. Shout out to you 6 out there. Just hit the like button, hit the comments. You know what I mean? Share the video. You know what I mean? I'm not asking for much. I'm not like Umar Johnson. Hit the Cash App, hit the PayPal. If you just share it, you know, I'll be grateful for that. You know, guys. All right. Y'all have a good night. Peace.